Alright, so we just did uniforms for DPS. Now we're going to do support uniforms. Alright, now She-Hulk support is leadership, so she has to have the leadership spot. But her uniform effect used to be good. Oh, no. Oh, actually, well, that's all to herself. Her uniform effect, increase all basic attack 40%, basic damage, Delta boss 10%, but you ain't really looking for it for that. You're looking for it for this lawyer up leadership, which increase basic damage dealt to male types by 65%. That is basically the same as if Cherise said villains by 65%, but Cherise is only 50% now, I think 55, we'll see. But yeah, beastly leadership is hitting for a lot. Now I wouldn't take her in and do no gameplay with her. I don't even know what I have on her. I got a critical damage 200, but yeah, that leadership though, killing it. Now Cherie is another one which I feel like pretty much all of her uniforms have that, but why not get the latest one, especially for cheap, right? You get the highest. So it gives herself some super armor, basic defense 40%, increase skill and bonus damage 35 and 30 respectively. But that ain't what you want. What you want is this right here: increase basic damage dealt to super villain factions by 55%, and it decreased the damage by villains by 40%. You want that. Whenever you doing the high stages of World Boss Legend, even probably World Boss Ultimate, you want that. Now World Boss Ultimate, you can kind of finagle it with defense down, but World Boss Legend, you need DPS, damage per second. Alright, so Cherie, she'll give it to you, free to play, all that good stuff. Now Valkyrie isn't free to play, but if you get a premium selector or doing your dimension missions, you know, you can opt to try and make her who you want, right? See, she's part of the support character list, so you could actually, you know, pick her for some gold. Let's see, how do we change it? Oh, I guess, I don't know, how do I change it? Is that just my list? Okay, so you gotta hope. You gotta hope you get them, I guess. I guess you gotta hope they pop up. I thought you could probably change it to whoever you wanted. Clear the dimension and randomly acquire biometrics from one of the... Hey, it's a small chance, but it's a chance. You know, if you're free to play, there's still a chance. If you're not free to play, you know, you might have to buy the subscription. But if you buy the subscription, see, for me, where is it? Let's do character. Maybe it's under recommended. Alright, so let's see. There's a pack in here that you pay for, and you get bios. Okay, 20 biometrics, right? 20 biometrics daily, right? So this is what you do. If you aren't free to play and you want these characters, you get what, 30 days? You get 30 days. So that means you're going to collect 20 bios 30 different times, right? There is only 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Well, I guess there's 40. there's 40 characters, and you get 30 days. So you could pick whatever character you wanted. Like the first time, you get M'Baku, because he's a great support, right? Second time, you get Echo, because she's a great support. Third time, you get Spectrum, because she's a great support. Then you get, I don't know, you get somebody like Phyla-Vell. She's a great support. She can't get tier 3 though, so I wouldn't even get her. But once you get the bios for them, you unlock the character. And then after that, you just need these little rank up tickets to rank them up. And every so often, you get these. So all you got to do is really have them at 6 stars, and you can take them all the way up to tier 2. So 6 stars, you know. And they give away these pretty regularly, you know. So, you know, you have a chance of getting it. You get that 6 star, and now all you got to do is get one of these or one of these, and then you take them to tier 2. Now it might take a minute, but I'm just saying, this is the way you can do it. For $10, you can get all those characters. It's the same with the X-Gene subscription. You know, you want Polaris, you definitely want Dazzler, okay? You definitely want Namor, you definitely want Colossus. You know, you can get it. You know, their uniforms, when it comes to support characters, their uniforms is all you need. All you need is her uniform. It doesn't have to be mythic. It doesn't have to be legendary. It could be heroic or normal. And you're still gonna get this buff. You're still gonna get this buff. 55%. And she gives an ignore dodge. Awesome support character. Right? So those are 2 free-to-play supports. And 1 might take a second support, but she's very important. Now, all 3 of these are free-to-play supports. All right, Ancient One, not only is she a great leadership, she also gives you 30% resistance, 30% ignore dodge, and 40% all elemental. Okay? And then she's giving you a 55 leadership. So, yeah, that is worth getting. That is a nice uniform to get. Morgan Le Fay, she's a newer uniform haver. And she gives all universal types 35% basic damage and 35% damage dealt to bosses. And removes debuffs. So nice. So nice. Right? Nothing else even matters. You don't have to rank it up. You don't have to do it. Even though she's free to play, you can get her bios from... Where do you get her bios from? The shop. So, you know, you do Shadowland, you get her bios and all that good stuff. Alright, and Taskmaster. Yeah. Taskmaster. Yeah. You gotta have a uniform to get it. But he gives 40-40. So superhero and villains, he gives a 40-40. And he has another... did I show that? Maybe it's on the uniform itself. I mean, on the skill. Now, he's got a tier 2 passive that Weapon Master allies get 20% critical rate, ignore dodge 20%, and increase 25 to 20 skill damage to bonus damage. Beast. Why is it? Look. How am I on Carnage? How in the world am I on Carnage? Okay, because I'm like, man, what? How am I on Carnage? Alright, but anyway, that's definitely Taskmaster with that. I did it again. So Taskmaster's all-tastic, right? No, I didn't change out Iron Man. It's from the other video. And last 2, I mean, Riri Williams is a good support too, but you know, Riri is paywall. Wave is a good support too. You gotta have crystals to get her. Like I said, her uniform doesn't have to be fully ranked up, but she would though. She would. So that's gonna cost a little bit. And Riri, same thing. You know, you could probably get her, and she'll definitely do good damage for you, but it's a hit or miss whether you get her or not. Alright, so Cyclops, his uniform, critical damage 20%, chain hit 10%, but he gives, on his passive, he gives 40% energy attack. Alright, 40% energy attack, and then his leadership gives you a 40%. So he's giving you a 40-40 hitting. And Polaris is another one that's kind of niche. It's only for X-Men. Oh, actually, she doesn't have a uniform. I just put her on here to let you know that yes, she is one that you would want to get also, if you could, through the Dimension mission shop thingy. It's only so often these people are going to be on here, but when they are, you got to take advantage of it. You got to take advantage of it. Like Miss Cleo's not a true one, but okay. All right, well, that should be it for it. Catch y'all next time. Peace.